Hey YouTube, it's me. So it's my 151, 50. How do you say it? 51, 51st? 151st or 151? I'm gonna say 151 because I feel like 151st is gonna be really hard to say when you're too excited. Well, anyways, my 151st video. I cannot believe it. So I literally came home from my engagement party 8 p.m. tonight. So right now it's 10 o'clock and I'm coming to you with another wedding video. So I am going to do a talk about my engagement party. What is in my hair? Oh, I know what it is. My kids was eating something in the car and they were throwing it at me in the back. I'm surprised I didn't get anywhere else. Well, anyways, I am so excited. So it was so beautiful, like unbelievable how beautiful it was. So anyways, so we got there, what day did we get there? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday afternoon we got there because we drove and it was like 9 hours to drive there with 2 kids, a mom, my hubby, me. So it was just a teensy bit crazy, but it was fun because we know it was all worth it because everybody is coming to celebrate me and my hubby's. I'm gonna call him now hubby because he's gonna be my husband, and I still cannot believe I have a year and 1 month left until I get married. I cannot believe it. Like, this time next year I'll be like, I got a few more weeks left, I got a few more days left, but I actually cannot believe it. Like this time has gone really fast. Like, we officially started planning. Well, let me give you a backstory. We have been engaged for a while, but we got re-engaged of August 2017. So we were on and off planning to get married. So like, before we had our kids, we were engaged, and then we called off, though not called off, but it's really difficult. We were kind of engaged. I said yes, but we did not do any planning whatsoever, for like 2 years that we didn't do anything. Then found out I was pregnant with my twins, had them, got re-engaged again. Then I was busy with work, and it's difficult to take care of all these kids and plus work so hard. So then we still didn't start planning the wedding. Then, and my kids right now are 5 years old. So when it came, so then I was really like giving him a hint, like, I'm kind of ready now to start planning this wedding. So he was hinting, like kind of pushing it off, and I was getting really frustrated. I was like, you gave me the ring, let's start planning. Why are we still in the middle of this? Is gonna be a long video. It's gonna be story time video, but it's gonna be a long video, so I do apologize to you in advance. So he was pushing it off, like, yeah, it's okay. And then I was getting frustrated, and I'm like, can we start planning this, because we've been engaged for a while? And he was like, yeah. Come August, you remember my engagement video that I showed you, but I'll explain it to you later. But so we went to church that day. After the church, we went home. My mom took care of the kids, and he wanted to go out to dinner to Olive Garden. So I was like, Olive Garden is one of our favorite restaurants. It's a chill restaurant, so you don't really have to be dressed up and, stuff like that. So I was like, okay, Olive Garden it is. So I was like, and then I was like, contemplating, like, should I go? Why can't we bring the kids? So he's like, nah, the kids are fine. Look, they have dinner. My mom was cooking, and I think my mom definitely knew. So, she was like, yeah, you can go. I'm good. I can take care of the kids. You just guys go get your own dinner, relax, have a date night, and blah blah blah. So we were like, okay, no problem. So I was really contemplating. Like, I was tired. I was like, not in the mood. Like, I was in the mood, but I was like, I was in church since 6 o'clock in the morning, and right now it's like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So I'm like, I really don't want to go to Olive Garden. But he's like, let's just go. He insisted. So we reached the Olive Garden, and it was really weird. Like, no. Scratch that. Oh my god, I almost fell off the chair. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so quick. So the Olive Garden up where we live was closed. So we were like, for good. So we were like, hey. So we actually had to come to the city. But the backstory of that is that we knew it was closed, but we still went there just to see if it was open. And he knew it too, because he's been planning this. Like, to fast forward, he called that Olive Garden and planned everything for it to happen that way. So what we did is that we went to one of those like when we came to the city, we went to this double-decker bus, and it was so cute. Like, it was only me and him, like not only me and him on the top, but there was like another 3 couples there. And in the front, like where it has like that digital sign that says VIP on it. So I was like, I didn't really put 2 and 2 together. I was like, I'm tired, I'm frustrated, really don't want to come. You know, I didn't want to come to the city to go eat at Olive Garden, which I can go to like a different restaurant near my house to get some food. But anyways, I'm glad I did not fuss about it. So then we were like, yes, let's just go and see the city. And he just kept talking about where we were hanging out when we were in high school throughout our life, because we were high school sweethearts. We've been together since we were both 17 and 18. No, yeah, 16 and 18. He's older than me. He's 2 years older than me. He's 34 and I'm 32. So he was like, oh, I remember we went there. Remember we got bubble tea there. And remember we went. I was like, yeah. We went over the Brooklyn Bridge and went back around, and they dropped us off at Times Square. So then, you know, there's an Olive Garden in Times Square. So I came in all nonchalant. Normally, when we go to Olive Garden Times Square, there's like a humongous line, and like they always tell you, oh, 30-minute wait, 50-minute wait. So I'm like, oh, so I'm like prepared to wait. So then we go into Olive Garden, and we go to because there's like levels in the Olive Gardens in Times Square. So the first level is where you check in, and the second level is like a bar, and then the third level is the main restaurant. In the bar area, there's like a couple of tables and chairs where you could sit, but the main one is upstairs. So they were like, he was like, oh yeah, and she was like, you know, what's your name? And he told his name, and then she's like, oh yeah, your table is ready. I'm like, what? What in the world? Why is our table ready? We just literally walked in. So we passed the second floor. There was like a whole bunch of people there. Then we passed the third, like we went into the third floor. There was people waiting, but there's just one spot in Olive Garden where you have the window and you can see everything in Times Square in the corner. So we were in the booth, and we haven't been in that booth for like years. Let me tell you, years. So we were like, you know what? That's cool. He's like, oh yeah, we have a perfect booth for you. So the table was put together, like, you know, the cups and plates and all that, and then we got a server, and then the server was like, oh, how can I, you know, with the menu, oh, how can I help you? Welcome to Olive Garden. What do you would like to drink? And I tell him, you know, because I don't drink alcohol, so I just say raspberry lemonade, and he says a Sprite. So then, and then I'm like looking around, like it's like hardly anybody seating in my area, but there's a whole bunch of people waiting in the waiting area to get seated. So I was just like kind of like looking back at people like, okay, I'm sorry, but I don't know why this section is practically empty. It's like me and like 3 other tables and there's like a whole bunch of people waiting. And then like the waiters were like standing in the back area there, like I could kind of see them. And I believe it's the manager, because he had like a white shirt with a tie. He was standing back there. And then we were talking, and then we eating, and then we finally finished eating. It took like maybe an hour. We finally finished eating, and then he was like, pay for the meal. So I was getting ready to get up, and all of a sudden he got on my knee, and everybody, like the whole waiting staff, plus the manager, plus all the people in the restaurant, were taking videos of him and proposing to me again. So he was like saying, you know, the same really beautiful stuff, how much I love you, blah, 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 blah. And then he gave me this beautiful ring, which I like it because it's much smaller when I wear, because the other one was kind of too big for my work, and then every time I put glove on, it breaks. So I'm happy he gave me this one, which is perfecto. And then when I do get married, I probably get like double banded here, which makes it more blingy, because you know me, I love my bling. So it was just so cute the way he did it. And then we just was like walking to the car and just was like in cloud 9. And then we just started planning our wedding, and here we are, we're finally planning our wedding. So then back to the engagement party. So then everybody from around 50 people came to our engagement party. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot for me. 50 people came. I didn't really know details of this engagement party because we never had an engagement party for any of the times that I got engaged or re-engaged, if you can call it. So as far as having an engagement party, they know it's official because there's no turning back. Like, I know I'm going to be planning this wedding, and I am planning this wedding. So, first of all, so in the morning, because we stayed at a huge, it's going to be a very long video, so I apologize again. So, we stayed in a huge townhouse where we could fit like 20 people. And then we had another townhouse down the block, and we had like 3 townhouses, and everybody was able to fit. So, you know, everybody was like, yeah, we're so excited, congratulations, finally, blah, blah, blah. The kids were playing in the pool a lot. We had a pool, and we had a rooftop deck, so we laid out. I mean, I'm not that tanned, but I feel like I'm a little tanned. And we sat out there, and we just enjoyed ourselves. This is the day that we arrived, and we had dinner. Where did we go? Oh, Melting Pot. We went to Melting Pot. There was a Melting Pot about a 45-minute drive away from the what you call it, rental houses. So half of us had to use our cars because there's so many people, and half of them had to use Uber XL because it was like so many people. Can you believe, like 3 houses full of people, like big houses? So we were like, and no, we didn't feel like we didn't want to bring like one huge house with 50 people. It would be kind of weird, like it would get frustrating. So we did a good job. Like, we had 3 bathrooms in each townhouse, and it was really nice. So we went to Melting Pot. Then the day of the engagement party, we woke up early. I had my little cute romper, a black and white romper, and everybody was just so excited. Like, and then I had like my room was so funny. Like, it had like a little dressing area. It looked like a bridal suite, to be honest with you. So I kind of had like a little. Let me see if I can have a picture. Did I have a picture of that? Let me see. Who took a picture of that? Oh, I think I have a picture of these. Let me see. I think I have a picture of it. So it's gonna be a picture of me and my mom, and let's see. Do I have a picture? Where did they put that picture? Oh, I know where they put the picture, on Viper. There we go. No, so let me show you. I'm just looking at my phone. So yeah. So this, I don't know if you guys can see it really well. Sorry for the very bad glare. Let me see if I can lower it. But it's not a good picture, but as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's really bad. That's me, of course. There goes my black and white romper with of course, my bra. That's my mom. So in there, in that door, is the bedroom where we stayed at. And then in this area where this whole bunch of clothes is at, there is a dressing room, like a bridal suite. Like, it had like a couch. I don't know if you guys could see it. A mirror, a full-length mirror. So I was able to get changed there, and nobody was able to be there because I was getting dressed and so on. I think this might be a better picture. Let me see. Can you guys see that? So it was a door. So they closed the door, and I was able to get changed there. My mom helped me out, and so on. So I was so excited. So then we had breakfast. We had breakfast like delivered to us and you know, somebody went out to go get breakfast, and we had a whole bunch of breakfast, like bagels, fruits, oranges, coffee, tea, waffles, you name it. We had everything, eggs, everything, and we were just stuffed to the brim already. And then plus we have a party, like a lunch. It's like it was a luncheon. It was so nice, and it was so tasty. The food was so good. So anyways, so then after that I started getting my makeup on professionally. Then my mom started getting me dressed up. Then we started to go to the venue, and when I'm telling you, this place, I don't know if you, let me see if I have I don't really want to show like my family picture, but this place was so amazing. So what happened was that it's so amazing. It was very like a neutral color, so it was kind of like white and light blue with beautiful chandeliers. Yeah, but I don't want to really like show you that because I don't want. My family never told me it's okay for me to show them the. But this is like when you walked in, like you see it says engagement party, and it's very kind of rustic, but new age rustic I call it, because you have vibrant colors there, and then you have like, it's like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's blue and white, and it's beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. My family had a good time. So then we got there, and then all of a sudden they started shouting. I was like the last person to get there. I don't know how, because me and him were in the Uber and everybody else was in front, but we were last. And when we got there, we were shouting like yay! And then we enjoyed ourselves. We ate. The food was so amazing. It was American food, so we had Caesar salad, some veggies, pasta. It was like fried chicken, like honey glazed fried chicken, which was a bomb. It was a hit. A lot of people love that. I don't know why. They're like, what's the recipe? And they were asking the restaurant owner, and the restaurant owner was like, it's kind of like a secret, but it was like some honey glazed something, and he was, you know, he really didn't want to give away, which I understand. Then the music started playing, and then they had a beautiful cake. Let me see if I can show you, but we had a cake topper. I don't really want to show the cake topper, so I'm gonna try my best to cover it up. Alright, there. So this is the cake that we had, which was Irene Gold with flowers on it, and then we had like a cake topper with our name, so we were able to keep that cake topper. Oh, here's the food. It was so good. So you see, there was like so much food in there. It was so delicious. So then it was nice. Then after we had the cake, we started dancing. Everybody danced my culture of my family, and we also had like English music, and it was just so much fun. And then people gave us gifts. I mean, like money. I'm like, I don't need it. You guys did enough. And these people came from everywhere around the world. You got people from Africa. We had people from London, California, Florida, everywhere. So then they gave me gifts. I'm wearing one of my gifts, so I'm going to take it off. But it is a bracelet. I'm going to show you guys what it is and what it says. If I can take it off without breaking it. I think I can. Yes. Alright. So it's a cute little bracelet. I also got a gold heart pendant. I also got a couple of money, and then I also got a package from my, not a package, but like a what you call it, the box thing from my cousin. It came into 3 things. Like, here's a picture of it. So it was so cute. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to turn the glare down. Can you guys see? Oh yeah, perfect. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do it sideways. But if you guys can see, she gave me a door, not a door hanger, but like something to hang in your house. Then she gave me a cute picture frame that says true love looks like this. And then she gave me this, which was specifically, when I do get married, that wedding day, I'm supposed to put this on the door so nobody can disturb, but it says bride dressing room. So that was pretty cool, and I just loved that. Then I got a what else did I get? And I got like something like this, like It was like a secret box that came knocking on the door, and I got this necklace, not necklace, bracelet. So it has the charms. So the first one is a pearl, as you guys can see. Then the second one says bride to be with 2 rhinestones, but it says it on both sides, and it has 2 rhinestones on both sides. As you can see, that's 1 and that's 2. And then it has this little charm thingy. Where does it go? Where it says love on it. So that's the way it looks, and it's really cute. I like it. And then after the engagement party, we had the night party. So like we had like dinner, like big dinner, like 20 people. Was 20, 30 people? Yeah, about 20, 30 people, because a lot of the old people were really tired, and they wanted, not old, but like, kind of saying they were tired and they wanted to go home. So they went home and they ordered something through Uber Eats, and then they delivered to the house, and they were able to eat it. And then we went out to a restaurant and we enjoyed ourselves. I was able to wear my bride to be sash with my dress, and it was beautiful, like my second dress, and it was beautiful. Then the next day we had a brunch. The main house was my house because it was a little bit more bigger. So some people, like, unfortunately had to leave the next day or that morning. So we were able to like the size reduced by 10 people, and then we were able to fit. No, we still kept the 3 townhouses, but we were able to fit into one of my house, and they had like a rooftop deck with a hammock, and it was really nice. So then we were able to have a big brunch, and we had brunches, and we sat down and we discussed and laughed and we joked and this and that. And then we went down to the harbor where they have boats and stuff, and we took a boat out and we just enjoyed ourselves. It was hot. It was like 100 degrees. Then what else did we do that day? That was it on Sunday. Then today, which was Monday, we basically just chilled in the house. Like, they swam a little bit, and then I sunbathed, and then here we come. I'm coming home. So I left like around 4 o'clock. No, not 4 o'clock. I left at like around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I got here around 7 o'clock. Yeah, about that time. And then I'm here with you guys, talking to you guys. It was so amazing. Like, I'm gonna see if I think I'm gonna show you the pictures. I think none of my family members will be mad, but I'm gonna be like nonchalant about it, like not show too much. I can show you my pictures. It's okay. I'm not sure about my hubby. I am going to, but like, we had to wear our international dresses from my family culture because that's the way it is. And I wanted that theme anyway, so it was really nice. So I'm gonna show you some of the pictures. I'm probably gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you who's who is my hubby and who is not my hubby. But hopefully you guys will figure it out. Yeah. Okay. So this was on the rooftop deck. That's the hammock I was telling you about. Everybody falls off of it, which was really funny. And there she is laying on it before she fell off of it. And that's the rooftop deck. And then here's another person trying it. And then that person is going to fall off of it eventually. You guys can see it if you guys want to. But here you go. It's going to be like, oh, this is comfortable, and then watch. Comfortable, very comfortable. It was comfortable, but it's very, very hard to stay on it for some reason. I think it's because it's too thin, like too skinny. So here it goes. He's gonna fall right off of it. Boom. Ouch. Then I'm not gonna show you this picture because obviously it will show me and my hubby a picture. Not that one either, not this one. Alright, then here we are going into a car. And that's my back of my head, and that is my international dress, which was really expensive. My aunt from Africa brought it. It was handmade. It was brought. She handmade everybody's dresses, and she brought it from Africa for everybody. So this is the front door of one of the townhouses, and that is family, my cousin, back of the head, my other cousin. Yeah, we all had like these international dresses, like as you guys could see up close. It's very beautiful. It's gold. Mine was red because mine was the most expensive one. And then there's me again, getting ready to go in the car. And we had like so many Ubers, so many cars, like trying to get into this place. Like it was crazy. And then there's more family members. So some people you'll see in American clothes, and some people you will see in traditional, my family clothes. The reason why we did that is because we wanted to bring two cultures together. So we have us wearing our international clothes, but had American food. Then we also had my family's country music and American country music. So whatever culture you are, you have to wear that clothes. So yes, I'm an American, but I believe I'm in that culture. So I'm very into this culture. And then there's like more people. See, they're wearing regular clothes, and some people are wearing international dresses. I'm not showing you that picture. Then this is the front of the place. It kind of looks kind of run down, but it's so beautiful inside. Like you can take pictures everywhere, and it's perfect. And then here is the sign when you first walk in, and that's me seeing the sign. It was quiet. It was nobody there because it was closed for my party. Like my event was the only event in there, so it was a private party, so it was closed down and they reopened it at 5 o'clock. That's a few of my family members. So this part is the restaurant itself. That's me showing my international dress. And then in the very back is where they have the private event, which is so gorgeous. I loved it. I love the chandelier. I like the color. It was very neutral, like lunch kind of colors. So I'm going to the back. We're going to the back. So everybody was there already waiting for me and my hubby. This is my hubby taking the video, if you guys didn't know. And there you go. That's that video. Then that, of course, that picture. Then here is the restaurant itself. This is not the back of it. Yes, but if you guys can see it, it's very neutral, like it's marble white countertops with like blue chairs, which was really nice. Then you have the inside of the back of the place where we had the party. So this is one of the tables where the food was gonna be, and there's the place. So it's very pretty. It was a perfect size. We had enough room to dance. It was just perfect. And then there goes the cake, and I don't want you to see our name. And then here is the cake again. There's cupcakes for the kids. It was very like airy, like it felt like a cloud. And then there's the cake again. So my fiance is taking these pictures. My hubby. Oh, I can call him my hubby. Yeah. So there you go. Then there's the cupcakes again for the kids. And then here is the place. So you kind of see it, like it's hardwood floors with black and white chairs, and it was like a light blue wall, like a grayish blue. I don't know if you guys can see it pretty well. That's the bar area. We did not have any alcohol, but if you wanted alcohol, you had to pay $5. Here is more video, and that's our cake. You can't see our names, of course. Eventually, I mean, I have to talk to my fiance to see if he wants his name on the internet or not. But yeah, this is the place in the back. It was really nice. It was really nice. And then I'm going to show you like more. I have a lot. Yes, again, the cake. Let me see. Then of course me and my mom and his mom. Oh, yeah, I can show you this picture. So yeah. So there you go. There's me in the middle with my African traditional dress, and there's my mom, and then that's his mom. So there's your inside. So you know he's obviously a black guy, but you'll be surprised what he looks like. But that is the place, and that's everybody dressed in their international clothes, and everybody was just sitting. It was so, like, no seat was not ever not used. Okay, then there's a lot of other people with the international clothes. So if you see them wear the international clothes, that's my part of the family. Here is some more people coming in. Then you have more people coming in, seating down. Alright, so these are the centerpieces. So my cousin did this on her own. She has a business where she sells candle pieces. Her name is Ade. It's Ade Design. If you guys are interested, go ahead and go there and tell them that I sent you. But this is her candle stuff. So that's her unique candle. That's a candle holder. Then she had real flowers on there. She had baby breasts with the roses. And then she's the funny thing about these gold plates, if you guys can see. She didn't bring any plates, so she asked the restaurant if they had like chargers, and apparently they had gold, which was a perfect fit. Then I'm not gonna show you this picture with my family, my fiance, and here is another picture of a family member. Yeah. So then there's this one. There's me, my mom, and some family members and stuff like that. I'm not going to show you this. I'm not going to show you that. Okay, and then there's this one. She is so cute. Okay, so you see this picture? So I'm going to tell them their name. So this one is China. China is going to be my bridesmaid. That's Paige. If you guys can see her clothes, she's so adorable. That's Paige. She's gorgeous. And then that's going to be soon to be groomsman, because he doesn't know yet, but he will know soon. And then I'm not going to show you the next picture because my fiance is on it. Okay, then we started to pray. And that is obviously one of my family members. That's my cousin. That's also my cousin. And then that's my fiance's mom. And then, of course, that's moi. With my food, of course, looking big. But it's cute. This dress was not cheap whatsoever. I mean, not cheap. It was made by the top designer in Africa, and my aunt, she paid that person, and then she bought everybody in my family a dress like that, but you know, lesser quality and lesser price. She spent so much money on everybody's things, it's not even funny. There is China and her husband, soon to be groomsman. He has no idea yet, but they don't watch my videos. There's China and the groomsman again. So this is my fiance's pictures. We did get a photographer. There is going to be professional picture as well as video, but we don't know when that's gonna happen. But these pictures were taken by my fiance or people in the party just taking pictures of each other. Oh, can't show you that one, can't show you that one, can't show you that one, can't show you this one, can't show you this one, can't show you that one, can't show you that one. Alright, so this little boy is so cute. He's my cousin. That's Sammy. He's going to be a signed boy. That's Sammy, and then that's my fiance's cousin. Okay. And then again, Sammy, ring signed boy. And then my fiance's cousin and my fiance's mom. Not going to show you that one. Not going to show you that one. Okay. Then here is some more. So that's me. That's me. My mom, and then that's so funny, my maid of honor, and then that's my cousin Mehdi, her son Mickey. It's gonna be the junior groomsman. I think I have a picture of Mickey. Let me see if I can. I think I don't have a full face picture of Mickey, but this is Mickey's back of the head. He's sitting down right there. That's Mickey. But yeah, I'll show you a picture of him when I get one. Like when I show you one. I'm gonna show you the next picture. Then I'm gonna show you Paige and China dancing video. I'm sorry if this video is so super long. She's pointing to me because I'm like standing next to my fiance taking this video, and she's like so cute. She absolutely loves me. And then there is the cake again. It is so, and my cousin handmade that. And then here is my cousins again. There's Sophie, my maid of honor. There's China, my bridesmaid, and then the groomsmen, one of the groomsmen. Then here we go, started to dance. Oh, I think this was my fiance was on that one. You can't see it. Yeah, this is his fiance talking to me in speech after cutting the cake. This is my family talking to me after cutting the cake because I don't want you to see my name. There's she talking again. So we all have a different look to us. Like you can tell we're family. We have like those forehead. Okay, I'm not showing you the next one. Not gonna show you the next one. Okay, here's everybody started to dance. There's me with my beautiful unique dress. Nobody else has the same type of dress that I have. And there's me in China dancing my culture dance. That's our first time coming to my type of culture dance. There's Jason's clapping. Everybody's clapping. So what it is like when you get married, it's like you stand in the middle and everybody comes and dances with you. So everybody has to. So there's me in China laughing. I had so much fun. And there's me, my mom and me. There's my cousin. Alright, so this is the cousin that made the cake, and then her daughter is my junior bridesmaids. That's Leah's mom. I didn't take a picture of Leah because I think she was busy doing like with kid stuff. That's the lady who made the dresses. So who bought all those dresses. She spent so much money. I was literally in tears when I saw everybody's dress. And then of course that's Sophie, my maid of honor, and then that's my auntie. Well, these two are my aunties. This is my mom's sisters. My mom has a lot of siblings. And of course, again, that's Mickey's mom, and that is Leah's mom. Can't show you that. Can't show you that. Can't show you that. Can't show you that. Cannot show you that. Can't show you that. Can't show you that. Yeah, okay. There's everybody dancing. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see her face pretty well. Okay, that's a better picture. That is my cousin Nia. That's the one from London. She came. She's also a bridesmaid, so she came all the way from London. She was in Russia watching the World Cup, and she came from Russia to me to be my wedding. To be in this party, and she only stayed for 2 days, and she went back home to London. She spent a lot of money. Everybody spent so much money. I was so happy with the way it turned out. Okay, this one. So you see this little boy here? That's Natty. He's gonna be a sign boy. That's Sammy's brother. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, that's my fiance's mom wearing what we call a scarf, but there's a word in our language, but it's very hard for you to hear it when I say it, but that's what it is. Then you have China again. Everybody loved China. Then there's his mom again. And then here's his mom and one of my family members getting down. There's him again. They were dancing a lot. And that's me in China dancing Spanish music. I love that dress. It's so beautiful. And then that's me and Paige dancing. I have pictures with my kids too, but I'm not gonna show my kids on the internet. I never will do, because I just don't feel comfortable sharing them in the internet. I mean, it's the way I want to do it. But yes, I have 2 kids. Here's Paige again dancing a storm. She's the flower girl. She is so gorgeous. She is gonna be walking down with Tristan, my fiance's nephew, because they have a good height to each other. That's me, of course, making a speech. I'm not gonna go into that. That's me again, finishing the speech. That's my aunt, the one that bought the dresses, and his cousin. There's your culture, American, and the other one. My fiance is in that one. My fiance is in that one. My fiance is in that one. There's his mom and my auntie hugging each other. It's so cute. That's my fiance. It's my fiance. Alright, that's it from my phone. But like I said, professional pictures are coming. I just don't know when, because we had a professional photographer for a few hours and she was able to capture a lot of pictures. Like, we had a private session outside and it was nice. So anyways, guys, sorry for this very long video, but I was so excited and I'm so happy that now that it's totally official, like, no turning back. We are definitely gonna get married. We are in the planning phase. What's next? So the next thing on our list is engagement photo shoots and start trying to look for my dress. Alright guys, I will see you guys soon. Bye. Sorry for this long video again.